Okay, so I'm doing this kind of backwards, so when you see the rest of this video, I made another one of these. Let me, but I didn't record the whole process because I forgot to hit record, so you're not seeing what I'm doing here. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm making a smaller version of this, and I didn't show you how I put the paper down. So I had done this first, but then I showed you how I decorated. So here I'm only going to show you how I put the paper down because everything else is pretty much going to be the same. So I'm going to go with this now because I'm making several loaded envelopes, pockets, whatever I decide to do. And some of them are going to be like all pink, red, and white or whatever, and then some's going to have like a touch of black, and I'm just wanting to use everything that I have in my stash. So I want to try to get some black in this heart, just a little bit, like maybe right there. So I like to use this wet adhesive. It dries very fast. I'm using this paper here, and it's going to coordinate with a few of the other things, another paper set that I have, I think from Target. So I decided to go with this. This is called Heirloom, Lost and Found Heirloom. Got this last year, I believe. Really pretty. Okay. Then I show you that I have this little bag of hearts. So I was trying to use the smallest, but not too small. And so what I do is, whatever side I decide to use, ooh, I like that too, but stick to this. I might use this for the back of my heart. Actually, let me cut this off so I don't use that strip there. Get that out of the way. Okay, you don't want to get it on too thick, but you do want to get enough to make sure you adhere the edges really good, especially that little point there. And in the next part to this video, you're gonna see me mentioning, or hear me mention, that I sanded the sides and everything, but I won't be doing it this time only because I ended up covering everything that I did, so it didn't matter. Okay, so now I wanted to this part up here, so I'm just going to turn it over and place it down to the edge as straight as possible, because you want those lines to be straight. And I'm gonna go, and I got a napkin next to me just to wipe off any excess. I'm gonna do this to make sure all that glue is spread out to the edges. It might mean seepage, which is fine. Turn it around. Let's see, wipe off any seepage. Just because I'm going to go in with the scissors and cut this out. Okay, so you're going to give it a second to dry. Let me have a coffee. Okay. Since I'm putting this at the beginning, I'm just going to show you real quick what I used to decorate the other one, and you'll see it later on again. I used this cheap chipboard words. There's 3 in a pack. They're Recollection, so it's from Michael's. I used tinsel. I used some trim. I used this trim right here that I got at Hobby at AC Moore, and then I used this ribbon, which is actually the kind to make bows. You pull the little string here and you make a bow, and I got this from the Miami warehouses. And what else did I use? This tassel is from Target, and then the bling that I had in my stash from somebody. Oh, and then I did paint this with gold paint marker. I might go over it one more time I don't know, or put glossy accents over it maybe. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. It's a done deal. I'm done. I already took pictures. So anyway, and I'll be mentioning this again in the next part of this video. So that should be dry enough for me to cut, and I do have like a ton of scissors for everything. This here, which is all gunky, I like to use for this part here because the glue is not going to be 100% dry and it's going to get on my scissors. But it still cuts. It's good enough for this. And I like to get as close to the edge as I can. So I use these smaller ones. You can always use a blade if you like, but I don't have luck with blades. I end up cutting myself. Or I'll cut too much, you know, and I'll cut in or whatever it might be. Okay. See, right there you might want to use a blade, but I'm just going to get in there with my scissors. Okay, and I'm going to look at it and see if I like it. And then I'm going to do it again to the back, which again, I think I'm going to use this, kind of like this polka dot, and it doesn't matter which direction I go. So I'm going to just do it one more time so you can see, and then when you're done, if you know you're going to leave it this way, you're not adding any more stuff, you would sand with just a regular nail file. Ink if you want to ink it and make it more distressed, and then you're done. You can ink this too right here, but I'm going to be covering all that, so it doesn't matter for me. So let's go ahead and just do it one more time. Sure, I'm gonna have seepage with this one. Looks like I got a lot on here. Yeah, it's a lot of glue there. Okay. Try not to waste paper, so I'm gonna use this little side right here. Press it down. Okay, turn it over, and then just do this so you know that you're getting all your edges. It's going to be glue everywhere because I put a little too much. Okay, and I'm going to wipe all that, but at least I know it's going to stay down. Okay, and leave it there long enough for it to grab on and dry, because if you don't, when you start cutting, it's going to loosen up and then you'll have to re-glue. So while that's going, well, I already did this part in my video, so I don't have to do it here. So I'm just going to end it here, and you'll see the rest as I go. Again, you just cut, I think I could cut over here already. Cut around. I'm just going to snip that part off for now. And then you'll have a double-sided heart. Okay? So stay tuned for the rest of the video. One second. Okay, so you saw that I had done these little angels, and this is how they come out after they're dry. They got a little bit of shine. I just glued it on a clothespin that I had. I don't know where I got it from. So that's going to go into something. I don't want to show you a project I'm working on over here. So the pinwheels that I showed a while back, I turned into a paper clip. Let's see. So you can clip it onto a package or in your planner. In the back, I just put one of those Dollar Tree stickers to cover it up, and that came out really cute, so I want to do a few more of these. I made a different wand with one of those rosettes that I already had previously made. I stuck in a light pink and white striped straw. This is Martha Stewart. I bought this last year. It's a chipboard sticker. It came in a big pack. And this is one of the, I think it's Recollections butterflies that I got this year. It's not with the holiday stuff. It's just with their, there's like a whole section of just Recollections, flowers and butterflies. It's kind of like a rubbery or a plastic thing, but I thought that was really cute. So that's going to go into something. I'm going to put that aside and show you what I'm working on next. I'm making a Valentine ornament, or a little wall hanger, whatever this person's going to use this for. And what I did was I'm using the vintage Amour. I'm actually mixing this up with Prima, what's it called? The projects that I'm making for a particular loaded envelope or bag is going to be a mixture with this and Prima's Tales of You and Me. And I know this is a little on the darker side, but because I am inking things, it actually kind of goes well together. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to use that paper for this project, but just wanted to show you. You don't have to get, buy a whole collection of things to make things match. I like to just buy here and there and make it match myself, Here, this is why I got it, I know. My cat threw me off. Alright, so I have these trims, and I usually get, I should say past tense because I think they're closing, but AC Moore carries spools like this and for $1. And I don't know if they're closing or not, but they keep saying they're closing. So, I know that this is going to be my front because everything is in the right direction. Over here it's kind of to the side because I was just using scraps and I had to tilt my heart. We're going to do it with the front side of the trim facing forward, not this way, just because the lace is kind of, going in that direction. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started and put my glue down on my heart and place that just to the edge. I want to make sure that it's going to show, especially since I'm going to come back and cover that with this, so I don't want to go too far in. It's usually better to work with these ruffle trims because they already want to curl, or not curl, kind of bend. When you're trying to go around these kind of things, it's harder to do with something that's straight. But already that looks pretty. And if there's parts that it doesn't want to curl and wants to get wonky, you're going to kind of just pinch it a little bit just so that this stays flat and doesn't come in like this. So I actually had to have like a little wrinkle right in there just to make it work around here. And then over here, I'm going to cut it so I don't get a bulky. Just going to cut at an angle with the heart, and then start. I'll cut this little piece here And then just go over again. So that looks nice and clean, and it isn't too bulky there. I should have put my little hanging doodad, but I think I'll put it back here with something else. I don't even know what I'm going to use as a hanger yet, but I need a hanger. So if you wanted to, you could have hid it behind that part, or just do it later like I'm going to do. Okay, so what I was saying about pinching here. If I just try to go straight without pinching it, here's what's going to happen. You see that lace is curling, is going up instead of staying flat. So as I glue this top part here, I'm going to just kind of let it kind of wrinkle it. I don't know if you could see that, and then it'll stay flat. So I'm going to do that now. Just going to put it down first and then come around and pinch it while it's still wet, and then you'll see that now it's flat. Okay, and let me fix this here first. Make it straight and come down. Okay. And cut this at an angle, so, and you see how this is loose here. I like to just go ahead and kind of dab some glue on there, not too much. If you have any already on the tip of the gun, you can just use that, but I like to just put it together, and then I'll just snip this out and you won't even know. See, you can barely tell that that's where there was a seam. Alright, isn't that cute already? Okay, let's go on. Oops. And I'll put this aside for now. So the next thing I wanted to do is use this pipe cleaner. I wanted to give this a little sparkle with something different. So I think this is the lightest tinsel one that I have. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this came in a variety pack I got last year for Valentine's. It came with this color, a darker pink, and then the fuzzy ones in Valentine's color, including white. So I bought them for the year, not just for Valentine's. This one you got to be more careful because you could burn yourself here. So let's see if this is going to help me. I usually put this on this finger, end up using my other finger, so I should have two of these. But let's start from, I'm going to start from here. And it's a little harder to do, but I'm just going to glue that edge. I'm not going to go all the way, I'm just going to do partially. And then just slip it in there, and I'm just covering the edge. Okay, I'm not going on top of this. I'm covering this lip there. Alright. And then I'm going to kind of pre-curl this so it's kind of ready. And glue some more. I have to lift this up because I can't see what I'm doing. You probably don't have to put glue all the way around, but I like to do that just in case. I don't want nothing to lift. Okay. And I'm hoping this will make it all the way around without me having to use a second piece. Okay. That is looking so cute with that. Alright. Put a little too much there. It is better if you have a mat down because the glue could seep through like it did a little bit right now through the lace. These mats, the glue comes right off. Okay, more over here. Okay. So, I'll keep going. Oh my gosh, my glue's getting crazy. A little too much. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it all the way. But that's okay. You won't see where I have to, you know, add another one. It's going to be just a little bit. I went too high on that. I'm trying to cover my edge. Oops, let that stick. Okay. I hope I have another one. Yeah, I see one already. I have to look behind me because that's where they're at. So 1 second. So I think I'm just gonna cut what I need. Should be about here. You see, you can't even tell where I cut it. Okay, so that's the beginning. And I'm thinking, let's see how it looks. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but I was thinking that maybe I could just use this as a hanger. I think it's too much shiny stuff. Let me think of what I want to use. I guess seam binding would be the best bet, or twine. This little, yeah, that'll be good. Just a little bit of shine. This is actually a bow making ribbon. You pull a string here. I'll show you. It makes the cutest little bows. And you know what? I could even... That would be so cute. Hold on. Just gonna make one. Haley, stop. I just don't know how you finish these bows. Wouldn't that be a cute little bow in here? Okay, let me just keep going. Alright, that's it right there. See that? See, I don't know what you do with this other piece that's hanging here. String right here. I guess you pull that side too. Okay, sorry, I'm off camera here. Yeah, I think that's what you do. You pull. That is such a cute bow. It's the first time I actually created the bow with this. I think I'll use this also in this project since I already made it. Haley. She's going into my ribbon stash. Oops. Alright, let's just... I'm just gonna cut away here for now. That is a really cute bow. Yeah, I might just use this in this. Anyway, what I wanted to do is use this for a hanger. So I don't need this string. Which I might use this here. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I'm still sleepy. I got up really early. Oh boy. Alright, so we're going to put a hanger back here, and I'm going to do... I think that's long enough. Let's see here. Give it some... This on right. Oh, go away. It's gotta go this way. Okay. If you really want to, you could add more trim to this, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna cover that though. Let's see what I want to cover it with. Lately I've been using these things, so let's just do that. Those are from the Dollar Tree. Now, although they do stick pretty good, I still add hot glue. I don't trust it, especially... This is going to sit in here a little while before I actually ship it out. And Florida, even though I have AC, it's a lot of humidity and a lot of things get unstuck in here in my room. So that's my cover. And right now what I'm going to do before I forget, because I always forget to do this, I'm going to sign it. YouTube channel and year. Or year, oh, 17. Because I'm going to be putting dimensional stuff over here. It's going to be harder to sign. Alright, so like I said, I think I want to use this somehow, and I really don't know exactly how I'm going to embellish this, but I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want flowers, or if I want to add hearts, or what I want to add. So I'm going to just stop recording for now until I figure it out. Okay, you guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to keep it simple, sorry. I remember that I picked up these recollection words from Michael's. There's 3 here, I believe. So I have to do something to them so they're not just chipboard color, and I have an idea. We'll see if it works. So I'm going to grab one. So I thought it'd be cool to put that there. And, you know, I don't want to say things like Valentine's or anything, because again, I want to be able to, for the person to use this throughout the year if they wanted to. These are the tassels from Michael. Oh no, I'm sorry, from Target. It comes in a nice pack of, I forgot how many, 10 maybe, or 8. Perfect for this, a little bit of gold. And I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna hang this here, and I could put my little bow right on top. And after I put this together, I'll see if I want to add more, but so far, just by looking at that, it's really cute. So I'm gonna start with this so I can color it. And I was thinking, hopefully I don't make too much noise with this. I don't want to wake up my husband. That I was just gonna go over this with the gold paint marker. So I'm gonna get that going. Grab a. Let's see if that works. Because sometimes chipboard will suck up color, like paint and stuff. So I'm going to see. And it looks like it's gonna work. Oh yeah. Look at that. This is like a instant gratification. I mean, I still gotta let it dry a little bit because it takes a little time to dry this. It is like paint, but it doesn't take as long as regular paint. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna want to get more chipboard shapes just so I can do it with the pen. Oh yeah. Oops. Like I said, I'm still asleep. I love that. And it brings in a little bit of that gold because I have gold here. Oh, sweet. I'm going to put it aside, make sure it completely dries before I touch it. So we'll go down to this. For this, I will need to snip. Actually, don't want to leave it. I hate it when I keep thinking of other things that I could do. I'm leaving it because I was thinking of putting little rhinestone trim, but I don't want to go too crazy. Plus I'm half asleep and I'll probably end up burning myself putting it on. So I have to cut off some of this, maybe by half. That's the part that I'm going to glue down to the very tippy tip of this heart. And put it right there and just press really hard, make sure all those fibers go down. I don't want to get this too close to that. I want it to still dangle and move. Okay, and then let's see, do I leave the tails? Yeah, I can leave the tails. Put this down on top of that to cover where I put that down. And this is where I might just add a little bling center. Let's see, I'm looking at my bling stash. Oh, I think I know which one. Let's see. It still moves, yep. I did trim a little bit of these silver ones because I guess they got pulled and some were too long, but so far so good. Alright, let's see what we got for bling. I was thinking these that Tammy sent me, maybe too small. Let's see. Yeah, a little too small. Is that too big? Let me see how it looks all together. I don't want it to overpower, and I feel like that is just alright, what else do I have? Too much hearts. Come on, I gotta have something. Perfect. We got a wiener. Got this here that someone sent me. And they are attached, so I'm just gonna cut that because they are like strips. I never trust the adhesive that these things come with, so I put some hot glue there and hopefully get it straight. Whoops, I meant to. Yep, I thought I already had that love on there. Sweet. Oh yeah, that is cute. Okay. This should be dry. Double checking. Now. Is that good enough? Let's see. I had made these little stamps. So I thought it would be cute to layer it, but it just kind of gets lost in there, so now I'm just taking a quick look to see if there's anything else I could add before I put this down for good. You know, I think this is more than enough. So I'm going to carefully put it in several places. Straight. And there we go. Got myself a little ornament or wall hanger. I absolutely love this. Alright, so that is it for this project, and on to the next.